Alright guys, you all know how I've been saying that the issue we have in Nigeria is bribery and corruption. Because now people of Ogoni have come out to say no, that there's no way they will collect bribery from Tinubu if Tinubu does not fix what is happening in Ogoni. Because right now Ogoni is facing insecurity. In fact, the whole Nigeria is facing insecurity. So the Ogoni people came out and said that there's no going to collect any gift from president until they fix what is going on in Ogoni. Just take a listen and let me go to your views in the comment section.
I'm Celestine Akwabar. I'm an environmental rights defender based in the Niger Delta, Nigeria. Today is the 10th of October, 2025. If Ken Saro-Wiwa was alive, he would have been 84 years old today. And it's been 30 years after he was brutally murdered by the Nigerian state and Shell with other oil companies. So we deem it necessary that 30 years in the life of a man is a very long time. Here is a man that after his death, his spirit has refused to die. Everything Ken said, those things are happening till today. The word he spoke, that from today, Shell is declared a persona non grata in Ogoni land. That word is still holding sway because Shell has not resumed. Oil company is yet to return to Ogoni, meaning that Ken is alive. If you look at the front of the t-shirt and where we say he lives, because everything he said, every prediction he made has come true. And so the human rights community, especially the environmental rights campaigners, came together, led by Reverend Nimobasi, came together to say we should celebrate Ken today, the man, the legacies, the struggles, and the challenges. And we look around the country and said the only person qualified to speak today to us is Femi Falana SAM. One, because he was the lawyer to Ken Saro-Wiwa. He stood with him till the end. And up to today, he's still speaking for Ken Saro-Wiwa, especially on the confiscated memorial bus, which is just an artwork that was confiscated by the Nigerian state in 2015. The National Assembly, after our complaint, said that those artwork should be released to us unconditionally after 1 year in their within the National Assembly consultation. They refused. We had to go to court. We were in court for 4 years until last year, April 21, when a federal high court in Ikoyi ruled that that artwork be released to us. Up to today, this current custom boss has refused to release that artwork, even after acknowledging a copy of the certified true copy of the court judgment, the court ruling. So Femi and I have been working on that. In fact, after this meeting, we have agreed that from next week, we are going to take some very drastic measures.
Okay, so given the fact that once Ken died, 30 years ago.
Some of the things that Ken fought for, because all these other things, the death of Kens and these other things were aftermath of the struggle. We did not anticipate that people will die. So the Bible of the struggle that Ken worked with is the Ogoni Bill of Rights. And if you look into the Ogoni Bill of Rights, the first major demand there is political marginalization of the Ogoni people. That since the creation of River State, that no Ogoni have been governor, no Ogoni have been chief judge, no Ogoni have been deputy governor, no Ogoni have been speaker. And we must address that because the Ogoni people are the most educated tribe in this state today. And we are in the majority. If you remove visitors from Ikore land, Ogoni people are the majority. So why will Ogoni people not be governor or deputy or speaker or chief judge? Anytime they want to pick a deputy governor, they will pass through Ogoni, get to Opobo and pick. The next time they want to take, they cross Ogoni again, going to Andoni and take. Now they want to pick a governor, they pass through Ogoni again. And Ogoni is the big brother. So what is happening? There is a conspiracy against the Ogoni people. You must look into that. You cannot hate me and love my oil. You are going after oil, but you hate the people. We will not allow that to happen. This whole thing must be holistic. You cannot carry plaster and put on a bleeding wound. White plaster, the blood must show. So those blood must be removed. They must go to the root of what led to the agitation. Oil production did not just stop in Ogoni. Something happened. You cannot just come now because you want to take oil. You say, I'll give you university. Universities that are giving to girlfriends everywhere. So you have don't be all those are places that you give university. Which oil did they produce? How many oil wells in Abuja? that are taking so much money. So they are insulting our people. They dance on the grave of our people when they do all these nonsense things that they continue to do. You are building road for us. What kind of road? Road that your tankers and are taking stealing our crude and passing on. So you have done that for us. You have not. So these are the things we want them to look into. You must over 2,000 persons were murdered in Ogoni land. They only know about the Ogoni 4, Ogoni 9. But all those other 2,000 people, they also have head on their necks. They have parents too and families too that are mourning what has been done to, pacify the people. Nothing has been done, so they must go deep down into the root. Some people were burnt in their houses, set ablaze. Thinking about blood is in the oil in Ogoni till tomorrow. They must remove that blood first.
So my very last question.
That resumption will not happen. It will not. Those people that went to Abuja, have you listened to their interviews on television currently? I'm not sure you have listened. Go and Google. You will see Joy Nunez, she was there. Lagos Sibiagbara was there. Go and listen to their recent interview on Arise. Ogoni people are not jokers. When this country returned to democracy in 1999, two issues were plaguing Nigeria, June 12 and Ogoni issue. June 12 have been settled. In fact, in that 1999, they did not allow any ethnic group to contest for presidency of this country. They have to go to prison to bring Obasanjo Joseph to contest. Olufalaye, Tunji Briwe, Gani, everybody, all the presidential candidates came from Yoruba land. So if you want to settle the political issues in Ogoni, that is the way to go. And I mean, they know what to do if they want to do the right thing. The Tinubu that is gunning for Ogoni, or is a Yoruba man. He knew how the June 12 issue was settled. Should not be scratching the surface, or don't cut the branches. Go to the root of the matter. If you are talking about reconciliation, I saw the last meeting he had with the Ogoni leader. You were bullying them, intimidating our people. In the middle of his speech, he stopped his speech and said, "We need access. We need access. Give us access. Access to what? Is the way his father's way?" He was bullying our people. Can you bully Yoruba leaders that way?
Thank you.
Are we children?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
We are waiting for them.
Sorry, they were still talking. Introduce yourself again. Sorry. What do you promise as high frame? What are your assurance?
Okay, for us as High Prep, our assurance to the Ogoni people and for the memory of Ken is that we, being a product of the struggle and having the unrare privilege of being able to make a difference in the lives of the Ogoni people, we are assuring them that we'll do the cleanup effectively and the way is expected and appreciated by all. So we expect to do the cleanup very well and focus equally on the change of alternative livelihoods for our people of Ogoni land, and that we are doing to the best of our ability. We are a community project. We are an Ogoni project. And so we cannot distance ourselves away from the Ogoni activities and elements. So we are here today basically to felicitate with the Ogoni people and celebrate the birthday of one of our heroes from Ogoni land.
30 years is a lifeline for the cleanup. 7 years has gone already. Looking at the yardstick and everything expected of High Prep, how many years do you think High Prep has covered so far?
It's true it's been 7 years or thereabout, but the truth is that we've made significant progress in our mandate as expected by the Gazette setting us up. And so I cannot tell you we are going to wrap up the cleanup and the livelihood changes in 1 or 2 years, but it's significant work in progress. And for some of these, even if you look at the UNEP report, you find out that for things like what we are dealing with, you can't put a fixed date to it. Even the UNEP report says between 25 and 30 years. Probably it might not take that long, but definitely it's significant work in progress, and we're on course. And we have no encumbrances or no major challenges that is preventing us from focusing on the activity. So we are focusing on the activity, and we are sure we'll deliver within that period.
If only most of the leaders will say no to the bribery and corruption of this government, then we can be talking about a better Nigeria. Because these Ogoni people now have said no. You don't want any reconciliation, you don't want anything like that. If the government is not going to fix the bloodshed in Ogoni, if the government is not going to fix the insecurity in Ogoni, they said they lost over 2,000 lives. What have the government done for in that? Nothing. This tells you the kind of government that we have, where people are buying but they don't care. Rather, they are looking for a way that they will do, or something they will do, so that they can win the next election. Because can't tell me they are looking for a reconciliation so that they can continue the oil in Ogoni, whereas Ogoni is insecure. Ogoni is facing what they are facing now. What then makes you a leader? Because even what happened in River State shows that our country is not practicing democracy. Because what happened there shows biased judgment. Where Wiki and Fubara we are fighting, but yet the favor went ahead to Wiki. Because you on Fubara have done nothing wrong for the government to suspend it for 6 good months, half a year. Then they left him, and then Wiki was not punished. Wiki was not but Wiki was the one that caused what happened in River State. This tells you the level where our country have gotten to, where bribery and corruption is now the top of the day because of what they will benefit. So they will try to corner a way so that they can be able to rig the next election or do many things. This kind of government we have. Let me go to it in the comment section. I'll put you guys in my next video at any of you in the comment section.